on all platforms that will help out too. And we are here to do what it do, man. I've been paying attention to this trial and trying to get as many updates as possible. And I do realize that, hold on one second. I gotta mute myself over here because I'm hearing myself twice. I'm hearing myself twice. All right. So I've been paying attention to the trial. They're looking like it could potentially be a mistrial because they are catching Michael Cohen in a few lies. They're catching him in a few lies, and we're going to get to that in a moment. But I really wanted to check out something with you guys because I ran across something where I'm really not a fan of the red pill sphere where you have all of these men out here trying to give advice to other young men and they're giving them wrong advice and they're trying to paint this picture of what a man is to all of these young guys and it's completely wrong, man. 1000% wrong. So when I see all of these young men tuning into these red pill alpha sphere type of content creators. Of course, I have my thoughts, but I don't jump out there and judge them because I'm an older guy. You know what I mean? I got a little bit of age on me, getting a little bit of years on me. But when I see these young guys being misled, I have an issue with it. I have 100% issue with it, and I would like for us to address it. But before I do, I want to make sure that I acknowledge all of my friends who are pulling up. What's going on, Jared? Shout out to Troublemaking Jared who pulled up. Much love to you, my brother. Patricia, Crazy Love, Daniel Larson. Democrats are trying hard. Shout out to Sean Edge. Guys, the only thing that I ask you guys to do is just hit that like button. That will be absolutely phenomenal. And if you're feeling extra generous, feel free to share this video on any platform that you are connected to. That's your X. That's Twitter/X. That's Facebook. That's Instagram. Anywhere that you're on, that would be absolutely phenomenal. And if you're not already following me on Instagram, consider doing so at The Real LFR Family. That's where I am on Instagram. And same thing on X as well, LFR Family. So hit the like button. That would be absolutely phenomenal. What's going on, guys? What's up, Lisa Marie? Shout out to Lisa Marie. Always pulling up. I appreciate you. Hey, Darren, Melody Music, what's going on? Jeannie Junie, Diane Hall. Diane Hall, you have the same name as my guardian. Shout out to you. You have the same name as my guardian. The defense just rested without calling Trump to testify. That's exactly what's happening. And the reason why is because they know what's going on. They know what's going on. Huh? The defense just now rested and they did not call Trump up there because they know what's going on. Huh? They know. They already know that they're trying to set this brother up so that he has no fair shake at running for president. Don't they know how dirty this is, how corrupt this is? Don't they know that this will lead us down a path that we don't want to go? Unless the country is doing exactly what you wanted to do and you're getting what you want from this country right now, I don't see why they're working so hard to keep Trump out of the White House. Because right now, and I want President Joe Biden to win because he's our president. I want us to look good on the world stage. I want us to do well with our economy. I want us to do well when it comes to immigration and whatnot. But at the end of the day, we aren't. We aren't looking good on the world stage. Everybody's in all of these different wars. We got Americans who are protesting in America for other countries and destroying our country for other countries. Makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. But let's go ahead and jump into our first joint. Thanks again, guys, for pulling up. Again, price of admission for my live streams is to simply hit the like button. That will be absolutely phenomenal. Hopefully you're entering with an open mind, an objective mind, and ready to have a conversation because we will address some serious situations here today. All right? Hold on one second. Pulling up my stuff on this side, guys, because That's what we do, huh? That's what we do, huh? That's what we do. And just to let y'all know, MSNBC is having a ball when it comes to this trial. CNN are having a ball when it comes to this trial. They are hoping and praying. They are getting in their prayer circles in the morning when they all meet up at the water cooler and by their coffee makers and everything. And they are praying hard that Trump is taken down so that they can put anybody in office. They don't care if Joe is operating off of 30% brain capacity right now. They don't care about that. They don't care about Joe operating off of no 30% brain capacity. They don't care that he's not able to sit across from another world leader and actually negotiate. They don't care about that. They don't care that he keep on going from HBCU to HBCU. He just now left from, I believe, was it Morehouse? I believe he was at Morehouse giving a commencement speech. And he was at Howard University giving a commencement speech, giving them the same information. And guess what these kids did? They turned their backs to him. They turned their chairs around and they gave him their backs because they didn't want him there. They know what he's there for. He's there to check off a box and pander and get as many blacks on his side as possible so that they will vote for him. He's already promising hundreds of billions of dollars to these schools if they get their kids together to vote for him. He's already opened up the border for anybody to come over to vote for him. So if you can't see that, I don't understand how any Democrat can see this happening and act as if it's nothing. It blows my mind, man. And I don't want, honestly, I want us all to see things for what they are. I don't want us to take teams feel like in order for us to be heard, we have to be on the team. We have to be on the left or we have to be on the right. We don't. We just need to consider our values, consider our children's futures. Do they have a better future with Biden in office or with Trump in office? Does this country have a better opportunity for growth with Biden in office or with Trump in office? Huh? It's a whole lot of things to consider. All right, it's a lot of things to consider. Let's go to our very first story so we can cover this together because I want to address the men, the young men, and we're going to get to it. Much love to you all. And I don't know who Wes Watson is. I'm just now being introduced to this Wes Watson guy. But I think it's necessary that we go ahead and have this conversation. Y'all let me know whatever y'all want me to know in the comments. Let's see what they're talking about.
How do you define success? And we'll start with Biame Kevo.
How did I find success?
How do you define success? What does that mean for you?
Success is, being free, being able to do what I want to do every day when I wake up.
Mm-hmm. For you?
Yeah, same thing. Being able to do what you want, when you want, and with whom you want, whenever you want to do it. Because a lot of people don't have that level of freedom in the world, so I agree 100%.
Yaros?
To be honest, it's working in what you love, because you got to wake up and love your life. You just create that, that life you just want to live every day. You don't want to stop, Sometimes I don't want to sleep and I want to wake up earlier just because I live the life I want to live. I also with my wife, I'm married but not trapped. It's not like I hide shit. It's everything is up front. I don't hide anything and I show everything. So,
blessed man.
Okay. In my definition of success is across the board. If you're not ripped, if you're not rich, if you ain't rare, if you don't stand out, if you ain't across the board successful, it doesn't mean fucking shit to me. If you got straight tits and you're in your Rolls Royce, you look like a fucking clown to me. I'm just laughing at your dumb fucking ass. But this is the whole fucking point. You have a weakness. Change it, motherfucker. How the fuck are you going to lead people if you don't realize your weakness is their way out? They're not going to listen to you. You're sitting there possessing shit that they don't want to have. So, this is what people say. Oh, it's not about the money. It's about family, Wes. It's about this, about that. Motherfucker, when you're making money, it's about the money. When it's family, it's about family. When you're at the gym, it's about muscle. Whatever you're doing, it's about that. There's no black and white life. It's the gray area. You have to be good at everything. That's the goal, to really excel in every area. I roll in most rooms with successful entrepreneurs, and it's pathetic. They'll have a before and after picture of their fitness shit, and their after picture looks like their before pic. And I'm like, motherfucker, you're not embarrassed of this shit? You have enough money, and that's what you put out. You're that big of a pussy. Like, I just can't get behind anything that's not done at a high level. So knock the one thing off the board first, then the next thing, then the next thing. Jados is ripped, rich, and rare. I mean, the whole thing, what's rare mean to me? It means no vices. It means no drugs, no alcohol, no bullshit. You don't have to hide behind nothing. I mean, what's rich? I mean, you get to do what the fuck you want. I don't need you to be a billionaire to say you're rich, or other people, they'll see that even I rent my place. It's $95,000 a month. But they're like, you rent your place. It's like, you dumb motherfucker. You don't understand how to even operate at my level. People don't buy a $24 million house. They buy $24 million worth of properties that would bring them more money. You don't dump all that into that fucking liability and live in some $24 million pad you bought, stupid.
Okay, so he said a lot so far. So let's uncover a little bit of it because he said a lot. The question was, what does it mean to be successful? And people were given their, to be able to do what you want to do, wake up every day and be happy with the love of your life, your wife and your children, and make sure that they have what they need, and you look good, feel good, smell good, walking good, talking good, bank account look good, body look good, health is good, inside and out, this, that, and the other. Okay, so this gentleman is speaking on everything. He said no vices. That means no drugs, no alcohol. You're not addicted to gambling, women, nothing that can destroy you physically, mentally, spiritually, your character, none of that. All right. This dude is honestly, and I'm seeing a lot of people give him hell for his presentation and what he's been saying. But so far, I'm not hearing anything negative. Now, I will say this, though. Perfection is one of those things that destroy us. Whenever we feel like we need to meet a certain level of perfection, that's when we're lost. We're messed up. We're ruined. We're done, because there is no level of perfection. Perfection is fake. It's false. It's a false sense of reality that we all shoot for on a day-to-day basis and ruin our lives, ruin other people's lives, ruin our careers, ruin everything. That's actually why a lot of people turn to vices, because they're trying to compete with whoever's on their left or whoever's on their right. They can't even enjoy their own house and their own yard because they're so busy looking at their neighbor's house and their neighbor's yard. They can't enjoy their own wife and their own children because they're so busy looking at somebody else's wife and somebody else's children, somebody else's level of education, somebody else's accomplishments. But unfortunately, fortunately, that's not how life works. Life is far more simpler than that. But the way he is laying it out is that if you're not perfect, if everything is not operating on a top tier level, then you are not successful. If you claim that you are that guy, but your body don't look like such, you don't have that proof, and you're not rare, then to him, you're not that guy. You're not successful. Here's one thing I want to say, and I do realize that a lot of people don't like this guy. A lot of people don't like him. I don't know enough about him to like him or not like him yet. Not like him yet. So far, he has a right to his opinion. But is his opinion correct? That's subjective. A lot of us feel like our opinion is the only opinion. Or if that opinion does not mince well with my ideology or my thoughts based off of my perspective, my periphery on life, then he's wrong. I'm not going to say he's wrong yet. Let's go back into this and hear the back and forth, because it's about to get crazy between those guys, because this guy right here clearly walked in there and said, I got to be the alpha in the room. I got to be King Dingaling. To him, is a dick measuring competition, and that's what makes him lame. That's the only thing so far that I'm hearing that makes him lame, because he feel like he needs to I need to show up and be this guy that I made up in my head in order for everyone to look at me as the alpha in the room. So he's already trying to establish himself, but let me be quiet and we're going to dive into it.
You fucking make investments and you bring it back to this. But everybody thinks they know some shit.
Thank you, Shannon.
And if you don't have the results that I want in some area, I can't fucking listen to you. So most people, I won't listen to them. What are they going to tell me? Some motherfucker comes up to me at the gym and he's like, hey, you should do your push-ups like this. And I say, why? So I can look like you, motherfucker? And the guy's like, oh, no, but like, it looks like you're going to hurt your... Shut the fuck up, dude. I'm end up with your chest if I do that shit. Why would I want that? Or these motherfuckers go in my comments and I'll say some shit on purpose. I'm like, rent or buy. And if you ain't at the level to even do either of these, shut the fuck up and don't even participate. And they just get mad. It's like, you don't get to have an opinion if it's not an option for you. You don't get to say my chick's BBL and her fake tits aren't for you. You couldn't get her, you dumb motherfucker. You got a goddamn 3. And that's the worst thing about these motherfuckers. They try to give you relationship advice. Motherfucker, you got a borderline Miami 2. That's like a fucking Mississippi 6. Like, what the fuck you talking about? Don't give me relationship advice to my 10 when you got a 2, motherfucker.
Now, I would say 1,000%. Everything he's saying so far is materialistic. And if you're an adult, you're a grown up, you've lived life, you look at everything material and you're like, that doesn't mean nearly as much as you think it does, bud, because those muscles, they're going to get heavy. And when they're going to get heavy around the time when your skin is sagging. And those muscles are going to start falling. The beauty of your wife, that dime that you're so pressed to put on your shoulder like a daggone necklace and wear around just to show her off and compare with other people's wives and girls, she's not going to be as beautiful physically in the future anyway, especially if she has to live up to your standards and doing all these extra things with the fake breasts and the fake butt and injections in her face. And I'm not knocking anybody that do that. I'm just saying, keep it a buck. Keep it a buck. This dude is materialistic as hell. Okay.
Shut up. But there's this whole thing. People don't think I'm going to put the measuring stick to their motherfucking face. They better just watch what they say around a motherfucker who's beating them in every area. And if someone is beating you, just ask them. Just be humble. Like, your bitch is better than mine. How'd you get her? That car's way more than mine. How'd you do it? You make more than me. What's up? Like, just fucking ask.
And anybody who can't communicate without a swear word in every sentence, to me, you're 1,000% ignorant. And you're nowhere near the point where you can claim to be perfect, so to speak, because you can't even use the Queen's language. You can't even use words to discuss a topic without having to grab hold to a swear word, because you aren't capable of grabbing another word that's in the entire Webster dictionary that can express exactly what your thoughts are at the moment. So you want to say mother effer and B and D and all this other stuff, and you're sitting in a room. This is the one thing that bothers me. He's sitting in a room filled with young men who are ready to take his advice, and they think this is the way to be. They're looking at him and like, man, this dude got it together. He's really breaking it down to us. One other thing I would say, he's extremely inconsiderate to the panel's time. Okay, Fresh and Fit opened up the question with, what does it mean to be successful? That means everybody on the panel gets an opportunity to answer. He has filibustered the entire conversation already, and he's only the 4th guy to answer the question. And I bet you cannot repeat what he said success actually is. The reason why is because he's just talking out of his ass, and he refused to speak after thinking. He's not thinking first. He's just freeballing because he think he is perfect. And everybody that's listening to me right now, this is my show, and I look great, and I'm the most amazingest mother effer in the room, and none of y'all are on my level. That's how he's communicating to everybody right now, and he don't care about who's going to speak after him or who has spoken before him.
And that's the thing. People aren't humble enough to ask. That's my shit. It's got to be across the board. You better have a bad bitch. You better be ripped. You better fucking be rolling some sick shit. That's what I like. I grew up hustling. There has to be rims on my goddamn Phantom. Go out front. That ain't normal Phantom. That's a Mansory Phantom. I don't have the normal shit. Fuck that. Chicks got upgrades. Done.
Well said, Wes. God damn, with the fire. Shit.
I've been watching Goldie's content. That's the reason. I've been watching Goldie's content. He be getting me in trouble. My chick don't like his content. She's like, he's making too much sense.
Shout out to Goldie. All right, what about you?
Supposed to follow that up?
It's tough, right?
Get him.
It's tough.
Well, hey, what you guys were saying earlier, I need to know what the fuck you said in English.
Okay, so my definition of success will probably be far different than everybody else's on the panel. I'll probably maybe be the lone dissenter, but My definition of success is having a family, having children, and being part of the apparatus of the world.
Thank you, brother. That would have been my number one. That would have been my number one. I'm glad that this guy opened up with that. I'm just going to take it back just a little bit, but I'm glad that he started it off with that. It wasn't me. I got the life I want. I look sexy. I got muscles. My car got rims. My bank account is fat. None of that. My level of success is way bigger than all of y'all's. Like, I got way more success than all of you. I got way more friends and everything. Way more gym memberships than everybody in here. He didn't say any of that. He started off with his family. God and family first. Thank you, brother. All right, let's go.
In the panel, I'll probably maybe be the lone dissenter, but my definition of success is having a family, having children, and being part of the apparatus of the world. And true wealth is a rejection of materialism. As Christ said himself, what good does it benefit a man to gain the entire world at the cost of his soul? And essentially, when I think of wealth, I think of materialism. It's okay to have materialism. It's not against Christian ethics to become rich, become wealthy. But I just think it's all beside the point, ultimately. You're trying to go for a single thing, and it's to achieve something greater than
money?
the person.
Does he have money?
No.
Do you have money?
No, I don't have.
How much money do you have?
I don't
Does he
have money. But here's the thing. Why is money
much-
valuable?
Do you have money?
What is money valuable for?
I'm just asking. Do you have money?
Hold on. One thing. All right. So Wes, okay. When you were going on your rant and you was talking like hell, you was just yapping. King Dingaling. I'm the guy. I'm the man. My Rams over there and my Rams over there. I drove 5 cars over here at the same time because I got 12 and I wanted to make sure that y'all saw at least half of them. Almost half of them. Bruh, let other people speak. Don't challenge them. He's not challenging you. He's giving you what's from his heart. You want to know why he's trying to interject right now? Is because when a demon hear the word of God come out of the mouth of a saint, of a Christian, right? Or anybody who believes in what's real, love and family, and they start quoting scripture, oh, a demon gets shook. Oh, he's attacking me now. He felt like he was being attacked. So now he has to attack him back. And that brother wasn't trying to attack him. He was just letting him know what's real. Okay, let's go.
Just said no. I'm broke. I'm a nobody.
No, but really, you are?
Yeah.
Is he really broke?
Yeah.
I just want to know. I have to know.
No, I'm not. I'm not one of these rich guys. I don't have a Bugatti. I don't have a Lambo. I don't have a Ferrari.
I just really have to know. Like, how much money you got?
Probably the $5 in my pocket. Not much more.
Can anyone answer for the guy?
Why do they think I'm kidding? I have a family. I take care of an entire family. That takes a lot of money.
He's doing all right.
Okay,
but it's okay.
This is the thing, you guys. If you ain't fit, you can't say it's not all about being in good shape.
Why not?
If you don't have money, you can't say it's not all about money.
Yeah, why not?
But if he does have money, he can say that.
Why not? Why can't you say? Why must you have the thing before you? Hang on. Let me ask the question.
Because hypothetical is hypocritical.
Let me ask the question.
Hypothetical is hypocritical.
How do you even know what I was going to say before I've even been allowed to ask the question?
I know what you're going to say.
Then what was I going to say?
You're going to say why can't you ask the question?
Okay, so that's not what I was going to say. What I was going to say is, how in the world can you create a standard that it's inappropriate to ask somebody, how come if I don't have X thing, because I don't value X thing, does that mean X thing is actually valuable?
You've never experienced it, so you can't speak about it.
You think that I haven't experienced wealth?
I was asking if you did.
Even poor people experience days of wealth.
I was asking if you did. I don't know who you are.
But even poor people experience days of wealth. And so the thing is
no, definitely not. Definitely not.
Definitely so. Definitely so.
I've lived the lowest lows and the highest highs.
Well, what's the distinction? After you make X amount, hundreds of thousands of dollars, if you look at these studies done on this, it does not.
I don't fit no fucking studies.
It does not hugely improve a person's life.
Are you proud of who the fuck you are?
Why look at?
Are you proud? If you look in the mirror, would you guys say this motherfucker's proud of who the fuck he is? That's a bag of trash, dude. Pull your fucking shirt
Because
off.
I've been-
Tell me you're fucking proud of
Because
yourself.
I've been to fucking prison?
Jesus Christ,
Because
look
I've been
at
to
you,
prison?
bro. You got 10-inch arms and tits. Men don't have tits.
No,
guys.
they go to prison where they get fucking
Fuck yeah,
where
they
get
do.
raped up the ass.
You've never been to prison. Look,
That's
you talk
what
about shit you
happens.
don't know.
They go to prison where they get
let's do
raped.
Now you
this.
get your ass
Hold
beat
on,
in
hold
front
on,
of
You think that
everybody.
that's better?
guys,
You think that that's better?
Let's let him give his definition of success, and then
Having tits and 10-inch arms is what a man is,
let's
you
let him-
guys.
let's let him get
Please
his-
don't listen to that.
Wes, let's let him get his thing out, and then
Tits.
We can have different opinions.
Yeah.
Titties.
Anyway, back to where I was at.
Boobs.
Can somebody take his daggone mic, man? Take his mic away from him. I bet nobody on the stage have the balls to take his bruh. Just tell him to shut the hell up. Fresh and fit? Man, your post. This is your post. I do realize it's getting juicy, and that's what Fresh and Fit is all about. When it starts to get juicy and they start to go back and forth, we really gonna be quiet now. This is what it's all about. This is what we like. Let's go, Wes, get them. And they probably know how ignorant Wes sounds. I will tell you like this. I'm gonna be quiet just for a moment. I'm gonna let Andrew finish, but I got a lot to daggone say. But I'm tired of him interjecting when he ain't got to. Just shut the hell up, bro. Let him get his turn.
Yeah. Okay. Prison. But anyway, if you want,
Fuck yeah.
if you want to follow the successful mantra of a man who tells you he's reformed from prison, understand why they might have gone there to begin with. And
To take care
yes,
of a
I
family.
do think that a rejection of materialism is something missing in society, and I do think that true wealth is the family, and I think that true wealth is having a wife, and true wealth, that is what I think it is, and that is what I think truly success is being able to go home and look your family in the face and know that you're doing everything you can to support them. That's
And then
what
when
I
you
think
go to the
success
beach
is.
with your family, they're like, there's my stud dad right there standing there.
Do you have-
that stud right there with
Do
his
you,
shirt off?
do you have children?
Look at that
Do you,
stud.
do you have children?
I do have children.
How many?
I have 2.
You have 2. So are you saying that your Bugatti and your money and everything
If
else
they
is
saw me
worth more
standing
than your
there, they'd be
children?
like, my dad's a superhero. Look what he brought to the table. Look how hard this guy works. He came from
Sure.
nothing to this.
Yeah.
He's, God damn it.
You're still whining. Stop whining
that
and
is
just
a
make an
product.
argument.
I'll smack your fat ass.
So you're gonna.
Bruh, okay, first of all right, I'm gonna tell you like this. All right, so, and I'm gonna play the rest of this, but I gotta say this. Bald head, strong, got money, confident, all these things, beard on smash, all these tattoos, bruh. You are what the ladies like. You probably what the men wanna be. Why are you so damn insecure? If you got all of that, why are you so insecure? And why would anybody want to be like that? Yes, it's good to be healthy, physically, mentally. It's good to be healthy. It's good to look good. I get you on that. It's great to not have to worry about bills or where the next meal is coming from. It's great to be able to go on trips and not have to worry about penny pitching. It's phenomenal. It feels good to be outside in your ride and it's clean on a nice day, pumping whatever you want to pump through the speakers. Knowing you look good and feeling good, it's great to have all of that. But as soon as somebody sees someone with all of that, but yet they're still so small and insecure, they no longer want to be like you. That's why he's getting louder and louder and louder, because he knows that his presence is no longer felt. He knows that he's losing the conversation. He started a debate, getting his ass beat, and the guy don't even want to debate him. He just want to finish his answer. Can I answer? You got to answer. What make you better than all of us? Nothing. Not your bank account, not your tats, not your muscles, not your cars, not your girl, none of that. None of that. I'm skinny as hell. Let me tell y'all something. I am a slim guy. I'm skinny. I got my muscles. I work out. I'm healthy. I can run, I can walk, I can do push-ups, I can do pull-ups, I can do dips, I can do all of that. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, none of that matters. Where's your heart at? Where's your mind? What are you inspiring your children to do? What are you inspiring your children's children to do? Can you imagine how big of this, how much of an asshole his children are going to be if they are looking at their dad and wanting to be just like him? Bruh, don't brag about going to prison. The man that get all the clout from me, the man that get all the props from me, are the men who could provide for their families and not go to prison. Not live above their means. Me and my entire family will live according to our means. We will hustle together. We will pray together. We will either win together or we will lose together. We will eat together or starve together. But at the end of the day, we're together. That's what's important. All right, so let's get back to this. He's getting me upset. You're not gonna knock me off my square today, bro.
You're gonna attack me?
All right.
Nobody's
Do you usually attack armed men in Florida?
Dude,
All right.
look
Let's
at
just-
your goddamn self.
Okay,
Guys,
well,
guys,
I've never
guys,
seen such a
seriously.
pathetic motherfucker.
Let's
Okay, well,
let's chill out a little bit, man. A little bit.
This is not what men
Let's let
look
him.
like.
Let's let him
What do they
finish
look
his
like?
point.
Fucking shit.
What do they look like? Bald prisoners?
Yeah, fuck.
Is that what they look like?
This is the problem in society. Is people like this think they can talk to someone like me like that. They really think they can. He knows he wouldn't do shit about it, and that's the problem.
I mean, you're the one who got hostile for having a difference of opinion.
Dude, check it out. You started coming at me about some other shit. This is what the show is supposed to be about. I like this shit. So personally,
So do I
enjoy it.
Yeah, I enjoy
But
blood sports.
We can
debates.
agree to disagree.
We can
We
have
can move on, but Jesus
yeah.
Christ, men don't have tits. We can agree on that. Physically,
Men usually have
he
hair.
has-
We
he
can
has
agree on
cro-
that, too.
He has
Physically.
crossed over gender barriers.
I think we can see each side has different
By
opinions.
choice, crossing gender barriers, by growing tits.
So, what about you, brother?
All right, nice.
And that's the part too. Look at this. Hold on one second.
Barriers, by growing tits.
So, what about?
This is the problem right here. You see all these young guys, they're there to, I guess they want to learn from these men. They seem to be on a retreat. They seem to be there to, I guess, not only be entertained, but they want to learn. They want to learn how to dress properly. They want to learn how to work out properly. They want to gain some secrets on how to become wealthy, rich. They want to be successful. That's the reason why the question was asked. So when you see these gentlemen in front of you, all of these young guys, you see all these young guys in front of you, the onus is now on you to be cognizant enough to give them game that will make them better human beings. The onus is on you to do that. Anybody that can look into a crowd of young men and feed them nothing but bull sugar honey iced tea, knowing that they too would be just like them when they go out there into the streets in the real world, they go back to their families, bruh, you're failing. You are failing. Ain't nowhere in the world you're going to sit in front of these young men and you're going to say, damn them, I'm going to put on a show. I'm just going to brag and make it all about me. Brother, let me tell you something. Y'all know what LDE is? Well, he has LDE. Do y'all know what LDE is? LDE is little dick energy is what he has. That's what he's showing. Little dick energy. That's what he had. Most men, he's one of those guys that he know that he don't measure up in the bedroom. He know that he don't measure up in a conversation in a chess match of intellects. He don't measure up. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I want to fight you. I want to say, do you have more money in your pocket? Do you look better than me? Do your girl look better than me? Do your car look better than do your car look better than mine? Is your house bigger than mine? Then you can't talk to me. You can't say nothing to me. That's how he measures it. That's why he said he won't even he can't talk to people like me. He can't say anything he can't just say anything to people like me, because he know out there in the street, he gonna see my Lamborghini pull up, and he know he need to be quiet because we're not on the same level. Let me tell you something. I'll tell you to shut the hell up whether you're rich or poor. I'll tell you to shut the hell up whether you're skinny or big as hell with all the biggest muscles in the world. I don't care. You're ignorant. You have all these young men in front of you, and you have a responsibility now. Thank you so much for the super chat, Charlie. I appreciate it. He said someone needs to tell him that just because he's talking louder and and with more profanity, that doesn't make him less wrong. You're absolutely right on that, Charlie. Thank you so much. Keep making great content. You are a real one. Thank you so much, Jonathan. I appreciate that. Let's get back to this ridiculous conversation. And it's only ridiculous because he's making it ridiculous, but it's going to get gooder.
What about you, brother?
All right, nice.
Crazy.
Being successful is effectively acting on your intentions. And I think I agree with Andrew that your intentions must align with something bigger than yourself. In my case, it's God, the Christian God. And so success to me is fulfilling on your intentions, but maintaining your ethical standards. And if you're doing that as a Christian, you are in fact procreating. And if you're not, you're doing something that fills in that gap that's equally effective to contributing to a moral society. And I think if you're not contributing to a moral society and you're only contributing to a consumerist society, a materialistic society, that's the only thing you're going to worship. And tons of people worship material things and flash it around, but it's vacant. It's spiritually vacant.
Now, it's become a game now. We already know that white on white, the white shirt, white pants, skinny jeans guy with the muscles and the tats on his face, he's about to have an issue with this. Also, don't know if y'all noticed this, but these gentlemen don't have on a whole bunch of flash. They ain't got on a whole bunch of chains, a whole bunch of watches with diamonds blinging all over the place, no earrings, no nothing. And guess what? I bet their bank accounts is probably just as hefty as the other guys' bank accounts. They just don't feel the need to show it at all. But it's about to go down.
The craziest thing is, if you looked at the people who are supposedly materialistic, we've helped more people than these guys who claim.
Why is helping? Why is helping? Wait. Why is
lives.
helping important to you?
I mean, because I know what it's like to be at the bottom.
So okay, are you helping someone if you give them an expensive watch?
Why do you think we just do that? You must not know who you're talking to.
I asked you a question. You didn't answer it.
I give them the habits to build themselves.
What did I ask
something.
you, though?
Said, am I helping them if I give them an expensive watch? I give them habits, a mindset.
So the answer is
how
no.
to operate.
So if you give them...
But you guys are assuming we're only doing stuff about materialism.
Can a man answer a direct question?
Jesus Christ. These Karens
The answer is no.
fuck. Look at these fucking Karens.
Go ahead,
dude.
buddy.
How the fuck did these guys even get up here? Why would you bring me here with people like
You
this?
didn't answer the question.
Dude, fucking shit.
We got different of opinion here. Right. Okay, go ahead, Miguel.
This is why they split it like this. I'm sorry you got put over there.
No, I know.
You don't really fit over there. We need some other little fucking lame douche over there.
Oh, man.
I'll still answer the question. Is giving someone an expensive watch...
Would any of you guys really hang out with these guys?
This is not an argument.
Like, Jesus Christ.
They're skilled at some things.
Whoever fucking said that.
Hang on. That bass guy right there just said, hell yes,
little
shut up.
faggot.
That's fucking hilarious. You're awesome.
Go ahead, man. Sorry.
The whole crowd says, yeah, we'd hang out with them.
Different guys on the
this
panel.
is why most people don't invite me places.
Guys. Different guys
Yeah,
on the
we
panel
can tell.
have different skill sets and different things that they bring to the table.
We could tell his tits are all jiggling. He's got like a half a fucking jelly donut.
Hey, bro, your toupee, it's still back there in the back. Go get it.
I shaved my head, you little faggot.
Are you
Shut
sure
the fuck up.
are you sure you shave your head?
Okay. We got.
I'm be honest with y'all. I actually enjoy the back and forth of any conversation, even when it gets heated. And if fisticuffs has to take place, then fisticuffs have to take place. It is what it is. Guys who are on my live stream right now, please do me a favor. The only price of admission to be with us right now is just to hit the like button, and to if you're feeling extra generous, share this video on your other platforms. any other platform that you're on. That would be absolutely phenomenal. And I thank you in advance. Thank you so much. And also, for any of your favorite content creators, the best way for you to help them out is by watching their videos. When they post something, you go watch it and watch it through its entirety. I'm talking about from the beginning to the end, and like that bad boy, and potentially, engage inside of their comment section. You know what I mean? Show his other supporters, their other supporters, how cool you are, so that they can also know that our community is building to something great. Okay? All right, let's go back to this guy right here. This is nuts, man.
All right. Go ahead, Miguel.
We're on Rumble, right?
Yeah.
We're on YouTube, too.
Oh, well, fuck it. We do it live. We're not on my channel.
Live, baby.
We do it live.
Bro, George Michael wants his pants back.
Dude, God damn, look at whose shirt is that? Dude, your fucking mom bought you that. Your aunt bought you that for fucking Thanksgiving dinner. That's like Oshkosh Bagosh or some shit, bro.
Welcome
Jesus
to the
Christ.
roast session today.
Dude, any of you guys who fucking,
I feel like I'm
holy
in the locker
shit.
room.
If those are men to you guys,
God
go fucking kill
God
yourself.
forbid you say watches are not important to this guy.
No, it's the thing about materialism. You
worship it, dude. You worship
These guys
it.
must have grown up with money.
Bro,
The
you
people who didn't
worship
grow up with
material.
money chase money. The people who
Worship
didn't
materialism.
Shut the fuck up.
You
don't
worship
know me,
it.
you fucking
I can tell.
lame.
I can tell by your speaking.
How the fuck do you think you
Listen
know me?
how reactive you are if someone
Shave
says,
your goddamn arms.
see, you can't
bro.
deal with it. You can't deal with it. Why would I shave my arms? I'm a man.
Look at these pale
What the
fucks.
fuck
I
is
am.
wrong with you?
Okay.
Shave your body. Aren't you a man?
Look at this guy, dude.
Okay, let's let Miguel finish this real quick.
Let's post these guys.
Shave
chicks.
your pubes.
Hey, post these guys,
Guys,
women
guys,
back
guys,
here.
guys.
I want to
guys,
see these guys women. Let's put
guys,
these
guys,
trolls back
guys,
here.
guys,
Women
guys,
are not
guys.
objects
Hey,
in our
hey,
world because
guys,
we're not
guys,
materialists.
guys, relax.
I've never heard more
Relax.
lies in my life.
Relax.
This is one thing I don't like.
Wes,
Is
come on,
people
man.
who lie.
Wes,
You're crying.
Wes, let's just
No,
move
no,
on.
no. We're gonna
move
continue.
on.
I
We're
can
gonna
make
move on.
you cry if you want.
We're gonna move on.
That's all
We're
you
gonna move
got.
on. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move.
Hey, thanks for the super chat, Ticky Tack. I really appreciate it. He said Andrew Wilson and Made by Jim Bob are very receptive to conversation with other content creators. If you'd like to speak to either of them, find them at the Crucible Discord. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, guys. And also, before we finish this, just want to let you guys know that we are coaching people on YouTube. If you want to be a content creator and you want some advice on how to move forward, then reach out to me with the word coach. Here's my information right below. I'm not selling you anything, just offering you an opportunity to get close to somebody who's done this for a moment and know a thing or two. That's it. Okay, let's go.
Move
I
on.
could if you want.
We're gonna move on.
That's all you got is threats. And
We're gonna
brute
move on,
strength.
guys. We're gonna
I'm
move
a great
on.
speaker.
We're gonna move on, guys. We're gonna move on.
At least,
Okay,
I, can
Miguel,
answer,
go ahead.
Go ahead,
at least
Miguel.
I can answer a direct question.
Guys.
Oh my
We're gonna move
God,
on.
how
Go
did
ahead,
you
Miguel.
bring me here? I thought this was
Go
like
ahead.
some real
Wes,
shit.
Wes, we gotta chill, man. We gotta chill.
I'll dip.
Wes,
I
go
don't
ahead.
give a fuck.
All right, what's success, right? Freeing the slaves. That's what it is. Mental slaves, man. That's what it is, man. And I gotta agree with Wes. You gotta help people out. Like you can't it's true. This whole thing, right? I came from no money, immigrant, Mexican, having trouble with the body. So shout out West.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. But we've helped a lot of people. We made millionaires, and that's changed people's lives. That's helped people get fucking families, and now people have the time to fucking go to the gym, do everything. But it's about freeing your mind, and that's what I'm proud of, and that's what I do. That's what Charlie does. That's what most of these men on this panel do, is we free people from their fucking mental slavery. Period.
I'm gonna let y'all know y'all don't have to curse so much when speaking to somebody. You can communicate a message, and it can still be powerful without using those little words. Now, I do realize that you have accomplished a lot in life with regard to your finances getting bigger and bigger, and you're able to show people the game and make them richer too. I think that's absolutely phenomenal, but that don't give you a pass just to be belligerent all the time. I doubt you're that way when you're around your family. I doubt you're that way when you're communicating with your children. I hope you aren't. I doubt you're that way when you're communicating just one-on-one with your wife, your spouse. So why is it that you feel like you have to do that? You have to present yourself to be a certain level of ignorant because you think that that's the same as being tough, and it's not. you can still communicate effectively without being an asshole. Okay? You ain't got to do that. Everything ain't got to be effing this and we effing helping people and we effing got money and we effing and effing. You ain't got to do that. What's the point? What's the point? But the guy, the West guy, bruh, you lost, man.
So, oh man. Well, here's the thing. I'll tell you this: we got a bunch of masculine guys on the panel because they're arguing with each other. So that's how you know.
Those are some stuff. Mr. Steal Yo Bitch.
Yeah.
And his buddy.
Keep shaving your body.
What I will say is this. I think the definition of success is a combination of everything that everyone on the panel has said, whether being free, being able to have a family, being able to have your money on point, being in shape, which I agree with 100%. If you are going to be married, you're free and you run the marriage the way that you want.
Those karate bodies.
Being free. I think all these, how do I say this? All these attributes absolutely make you into the top tier guy. And it really comes down to having all the pieces, right? We talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! And all 5 pieces of Exodia. You got to have all 5 pieces. The piece that I'm missing right now, which I will admit that that Wilson has, is that religion does matter, right? Whether you're Christian, Muslim, Jewish, etc. Understanding that there's a higher power and being devout to something and understanding that and following God is very important. That's something that I need to work on myself. And I'm definitely going to admit that, I haven't been the best Muslim. I haven't been the most devout Muslim. And it's something that I need to go back to at some point. But I think being religious is very important. And it's something that I'm missing. Obviously I have the fitness, the money.
Wow. Wait a minute. What happened? What happened? What policy? Suspended. Is it saying we're back? I don't know what's going on. Hey, what's up, y'all? Can y'all still hear me? Yeah. It looked like we got suspended for a minute. Not sure why, but we did. Not sure what happened. I guess I wasn't supposed to say what I said to these gentlemen. I apologize to Mr. Clean, who had on all white and the tattoos on his face and neck. Not sure what happened. My bad. I do realize that my stream got cut in half and suspended for policy violations. Not sure what that policy violation was, what policy I violated, but I'm just gonna say this: YouTube, y'all gotta cut that out, man. Y'all gotta cut that out. I don't know what it was, but if it is something that I violated or any of us content creators violate, you need to send us information right away so that we know how to avoid doing that again, or we understand at least what we've done and what we're checking out, or anything that can help us in the future. Now, I know that YouTube don't owe me an explanation or any of the other content creators an explanation, but if you consider us to be partners of YouTube, which we are when we joined the partnership program, and we have to follow all of these guidelines and everything, then communicate with us clearly. All right, you can't just cut a stream in half and like everybody start leaving, and then it's like, okay, we'll bring it back now. It doesn't work that way, man. It throws a damper on my entire situation. All right, this is crazy. Like I was flowing, I was getting my next bit of content together and everything, and I didn't even finish the first bit. So that makes absolutely no sense to me. I don't like it. I think it's trash, and I'm not. I know I sound like I'm just complaining, but I just being honest. There's a bunch of our other content creators out here who get dealt a bad hand by this platform by simply doing what we think we're supposed to be doing, and it's not cool that you're not even communicating exactly what we're doing wrong. That's not cool at all. I know people who have been demonetized on this platform for nothing, or for replatforming someone that YouTube deplatformed, and we didn't know that that will get us kicked off. We're talking about certain situations out there in the real world that we're not privy. We're not privy to the fact that we're not supposed to be discussing it because you don't send us information saying don't discuss this, and this. Why? Because that's a level of CYA, which is covering your ass, and we can't CMA, we can't cover our own. It's not cool at all. I don't like it. I don't like it, man. And listen, guys, I know I'm ranting. I apologize. Not the most professional thing to do, but this is trash. It's trash. We were having a great conversation, a great dialogue, and I get a notice that I'm violating a policy and my whole live stream is just stopped. Makes no sense to me. It's trash. It's trash. Now I see why a whole bunch of people are saying, Van, go to Rumble. Only reason why I'm not posting on Rumble that much is because Rumble is not the easiest platform to upload videos to. YouTube actually is. YouTube is better than Rumble when it comes to that. Their platform is on point when it comes to uploading and going live and many different things. They make it more simple for you to do. But I see why a lot of people are abandoning ship. So please stop taking your content creators for granted. I do realize that there are hundreds of thousands of content creators who are starting to use this platform on a day-to-day basis, and you probably feel like you can get rid of a few. That's not. I don't think it's cool at all. At all. Also, I'm confused. Since when is profanity an issue on YouTube? There's countless videos with insane profanity. I'm with you 1000%. Have y'all ever seen this YouTube channels? They got one YouTube channel got 15 million subscribers. His name is Penguin ZO. Penguin Zo. I guess that's how it go. And this brother cuss his tail off. He don't hold back at all. He says whatever the world he want to say. And he's rewarded by great views. He keep people on the platform making a whole lot of money for YouTube. So YouTube repay him by making sure that he gets a whole lot of money. But at the end of the day, certain people get to play by their own rules and then others do not. That's not cool. That's trash, man. That's outright ass if you ask me. But who am I? At any rate, y'all let me know whatever y'all want me to know in the comments, man. I have my coaching class that's about to pop up. I will be discussing the Trump situation later because the defense rested without even bringing him up. They didn't even bring him up to cross-examine him or anything. The defense just, okay, we're done. All right, let's see what we got for tomorrow. Let's see who we can go pull that can set Trump up and put him in a bad situation. So that's what it is. So we didn't discuss that today. I was going to, but certain things happened. They got us cut in half. Anybody that want to grow on YouTube, please do me a favor, reach out with the word coach, and we can start when you are ready, okay? All right, I have 4 tiers, okay? One is I'll tell you how to do it. One is I'll show and tell you how to do it. One is I'll show, tell you how to do it, and do a great majority of it for you, editing and thumbnails, and one is full out production. We are just now beginning that. So full out production from the beginning to end. Love y'all, man. Y'all don't need all of that. YouTube University already have videos that can answer all of your questions. You don't need a one-on-one coach. You don't need a school. None of that. YouTube is a school. Any question that you may have, I'm certain somebody has already answered the question many times, and they will pull up with a video and show you play by play how exactly to get it done if you want to get it done. But if you do want to be coached, reach out to me and we can get some things done. All right? We got some people doing some amazing things every single day who are in my coaching group. And I want to say much love to you all because y'all are kicking butt. All of my blues, Lisa Marie, Angel, I'm not sure who else showed up. My apologies, guys. But I really appreciate you helping me out always. I really appreciate it. And everybody who participated in the comments, thank you so much. Everybody who have sent in a super chat, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I will see y'all on the next live stream. Hopefully, YouTube tells me exactly what it was that I did wrong, that violated a policy, so that way I won't do it again in my next live stream. At least I would try not to. I don't like the scare tactics, YouTube. I don't like the scare tactics.